morning, everyone, and welcome to Norwood Field here at Dover-Sherborn campus, where we have the Dover-Sherborn Raiders taking on the Norwood Mustangs. I'm Sebastian Asari here with Scott Martin. Scott, this is going to be an interesting game, isn't it?
Hopefully, first game of the season for both teams. Everybody adjusting to the new rules in place this season to accommodate for COVID-19 considerations. And teams have had limited practice as they had late tryouts. So maybe a little rusty to get going, especially here at 9 a.m. when most high school athletes are not used to playing, but we'll see what we get.
And Norwood playing the ball back very deep to their defense, trying to get it up.
Got a whistle here.
Bit of pushing and shoving going on.
Very, very strict about person-to-person contact, trying to minimize that as much as possible. So definitely a little more strict about that than they are under normal years.
DS in their home blue top, blue shorts, and Dover-Sherborn written across the front in black letters. Norwood with their away white tops, blue letters, and blue shorts. New for 2020, 17-minute quarters. Very interesting.
Right, instead of two halves, the teams will be playing 4 quarters today with a brief kind of 2-minute break between the first and second and third and fourth, normal halftime.
And it'll be a Norwood kick-in.
Again, no throw-ins, so balls will be played in with the feet when they go out of bounds. But there is a limit on how far away the pass, or how far the pass can go.
Played short. Push there from it looks like Goldfisher, the captain. Free kick for Norwood at around the 40.
Wyatt Goldfisher, now a senior, captaining the team, along with Timmy Dillon and Russ Seal.
DS in possession. Played out wide. That's James Gibbons. Keeps it in bounds. Crossed. Oh, and caught by the keeper.
Gonna be a challenging day for the keeper. A lot of water on the field from dew. Things are slick. The ball's gonna skip.
That's Christianavi with the save there for Norwood.
Collins.
DS going from right to left and Norwood going left to right. And it'll be a free kick for DS at around the 10. That'll be Ryan Clark, the senior, taking the kick.
Referee repositioning the ball, but still a great opportunity here for DS. Ball sprayed wide there by Ryan Clark.
It'll be a goal kick for Norwood with about 13 minutes and 15 seconds left. 0-0 here.
It was an indirect kick, but unlike normal years, it's not legal for the defense to build a wall like they might normally do.
Goal kick played deep.
Giovanni, no. Not sure who number 1 is of Norwood, but here's the ball. Oof. Eventually scooped up by the goalkeeper. Dangerous play down the right-hand side.
Giannavi looks like he'll have a busy afternoon today.
Turk playing that ball in the midfield, trying to get control. DS applying a lot of pressure here. Ooh, there's a little shoulder-to-shoulder contact, which is going to get refereed by the whistle, and another indirect free kick for DS.
Limited amount of subs here today. Only 5 for Norwood and 7 for DS. Norwood has it. Kicked up and around. It's Aiden Keogh. Ball. Shot just wide, and it'll be another goal kick for Norwood with 11:20 left in the first quarter. Goal kick taken. Played out wide. Gibbons tried to save that, but a bit too wide, and it'll be a free kick for Norwood.
Ball intercepted by the DS defense. Played over the top very nicely. It's like Cadence Tia playing the ball. Ball played into the box dangerously. Looks like Jagger Grace had a shot at it there. Ball played by Brian Olson. Now stolen by Norwood.
Norwood coming on the counterattack.
Pino unable to keep that ball in bounds, but Norwood retains possession. Played up to Grace. Nope. Played up to Banerjee.
Nice little deke there from DS.
Attacking down the right sideline, but it looks like offsides. Might be Andrew O'Connell, who was ahead of the last defender.
It'll be a Norwood free kick.
Oop.
And
Some sort of infraction on the free kick.
DS free kick after the infraction. It'll be Ryan Kahn taking the free kick.
Another whistle. New ball needed. So now it's going to be Norwood's free kick.
think the new rule is if the ball has to be on the ground for a free kick, so it can't go in the air. Can't be airborne.
That ball chipped in through the air, looking for Jagger Grace. Rightly whistled by the referee.
Con, right in the box, and played back.
Terrific acceleration out of that young man down the right side.
2 subs coming in for Norwood. That'd be number 9, Nevin Kelly, and number 27, Jason Lee, coming in for number 13, Luis Felipe Pino, and number 17, Brandon Santana.
Sort of a slow, sluggish start as we might have expected early in the morning out of these two teams. About 6.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Goal kick played from Norwood, intercepted by Jagger Grace.
Crossed in.
Skips by the defender. Norwood trying to clear it to safety. Dia still fighting for possession. Another cross. Oh!
Shot missed wide by Max Herida. Just a tad wide. It'll be a goal kick for Norwood. Played by DS.
Another go at goal from Ben Banerjee. This time he's wide left. DS starting to apply some consistent pressure though, keeping the ball down on the Norwood end.
5.5 minutes left, first quarter, 0-0 still. 3 new subs are coming in. That'd be Jamie Davis, Drew Thompson, and Vincent Stephanie. Norwood with possession. Taken by Olsen. Olsen back to the defender. Goes out of bounds. Be a Norwood free kick.
Brian Olsen, just a freshman, getting a start there at left defensive back.
Free kick.
Terrifically fast individual. Oh, a little bump there from Cam Strauss.
Trying to limit the amount of contact.
Referee strictly enforcing the rules here, trying to get everybody used to the new protocols. Grace playing the ball ahead. Trying to link up with Banerjee. He's got it along the left sideline, beats his defender.
Banerjee crossing it into the middle. Stolen by Norwood. Norwood clearing the ball. Norwood coming on the counterattack. That's Lee.
Olsen
Good defensive there.
Yeah, Olsen gets his leg on it.
There'll be a kick in for Norwood.
DS defense gets the ability to regroup.
Played short.
Played down the sideline, kept in very nicely.
Lee crosses it into the box.
Ooh. A little scary there for DS, but played into the hands of the goalkeeper. Now forward for Grace. Grace turns on his man, races by him. Can he find Banerjee?
It's a foot race and the keeper beats him. Goreen beating Banerjee there. DS retakes possession.
Well struck, but just wide of the net.
The subs are finally coming in. Davis, Thompson, and Stephanie coming in for Herida, Banerjee, and Tia.
Contact there in the box, but no call. But a corner kick is awarded.
That'll be DS's first of the quarter and first of the game.
Just about 2 minutes left in this quarter. Again, this ball can't be played directly into the box. So 2 DS players over there. We'll try to work a short ball. Norwood's obligated to be back at least 10 yards. Referee making sure everybody's legally positioned. Ball's played into the box.
Punched away by the keeper. Still in the box, though.
Dangerously still in the box. Skips over the leg of the DS player. Well, Brian Olsen keeps it in.
Olsen trying to shimmy a defender. No razzle-dazzle there. Olsen crossing it into the Norwood defender.
Oh, almost looked like Jamie Davis was going to get a shot off there.
Jamie Davis, the 9th grader, freshman.
Another dangerous offensive flurry from DS. They've definitely carried the play in this first quarter, but it's still 0-0. Nothing to show for it.
Be a free kick for Norwood.
DS defense is up for the challenge. Davis plays it wide. Streaking down that right sideline. Finally dispossessed nicely by the Norwood defense. That was a nice defensive play. But there was contact.
So free kick for DS, looks like. Whistle, or that air horn signaling the end of the first quarter. Be a 2-minute break.
Both teams coming over to confer with their coaches. We'll be back to live action in about 2 minutes.
Well, welcome back to Norwood Field here at 9 Junction Street in Dover, Massachusetts, where we have the Dover-Sherborn Raiders taking on the Norwood Mustangs. Score 0-0. And DS will start with the ball in the second half. Teams switch or stay on the same.
They just stay on the same ends of their field. Coach Bo O'Connell giving his troops 2 minutes of strategy refinement and advice during that break. See if it has any impact. Again, no wind today. The wind not a factor at all. But there's a fairly strong sun, which is in the face of the Norwood goalkeeper.
Davis played out wide. Norwood free kick.
Norwood trying to get something going offensively. So far, they've mostly been playing defense. Ball's now down in the deep in the DS end. Norwood trying to win control. Playing the ball to Tyler Barrett. And the first shot in on the day. First shot of the day in on the DS keeper. Easily handled. Looks like John Casey over there battling for the ball, getting upended, fouled. Ball played into the midfield for Davis.
Be a free kick for DS at around the 44.
Ball
Played short
in.
by Davis.
Uh-oh. Keeper almost plays it directly to a Norwood striker, but it skips away from him to Jagger Grace. Now Brian Olsen playing the ball up into the midfield. Looks like Casey laying the ball down the sideline. Nice recovery by the Norwood defense. DS now controlling the ball. Grace going to put the ball into the corner. If he can get it through. Stefanelli trying to make a play. Stefanelli still crossing.
Into the box.
Couple whacks at it off Norwood defenders. Oh,
Kept
nicely
in by
turned.
Davis.
Nicely turned. Grace unable to beat his man. But here comes Olsen. With a beautiful step from the defensive position. Norwood trying to get some relief. But here comes DS again.
DS being relentless here on the attacking end. Olsen kicked it out of bounds. Kick in for Norwood.
Olsen jumping into the offense with some timely pushes forward.
Much to the DS bench's approval. Kick will be taken in by number 43, Cog Nguyen.
Lee, the talented midfielder in Norwood, trying to get something going. But now here comes DS again on the counterattack.
Played out wide.
Serratore playing the ball down into the corner. DS crosses, but right into the arms of the keeper. Grace trying to win the ball, but it goes out of play. Again, Wynn will play the ball back in for Norwood.
10-yard rule being enforced.
And unluckily played into touch.
And it'll be a free.
By Parampi. So Olsen now plays the ball in. Referee wants him to try that again. Ball played in smartly to Andrew O'Connell, playing center back.
Gavin Lynch trying to keep that play alive.
Ball chipped ahead. This is a dangerous play for Norwood. Oh, but he's whistled.
Offsides is the call. About 11:30 left in this first half. Still 0-0 here. Two more subs are coming in for DS. That'd be Niall Collins and Michelangelo Schroeder.
Whenever Norwood has the ball, DS is right in their face, putting a lot of pressure on them, and more often than not, winning the ball back quickly. Here's another example. DS trying to put that ball through and can't.
Pass was attempted to lead, but Diaz goes and wins it. Davis keeping it in the attacking end. Foot race. Keeper wins it.
Smart little ball from Jamie Davis there. DS seems to have the speed advantage in some cases and just putting a low flat ball through the defense.
Olsen letting it go out smartly.
And having the forwards chase it down seems to be a strategy.
Subs coming in for...
Casey's coming off.
And Garzone's coming off.
Eventually they're going to find a way to spring Casey down that right sideline. Here's a nice little ball over the top.
And played by the Norwood keeper.
Just a little too far.
10 minutes left.
Stefanelli unable to get there before the keeper.
There's Lee.
Norwood unable to keep it in.
Olsen will kick it in for DS.
Referee
Enforcing,
having a couple words with a Norwood player.
enforcing that you have to be 10 yards away due to the new COVID protocols.
Ball put through. Stefanelli going for it. Keeper retreats to his line. Stefanelli looking for a target to cross to.
Oh, blocked by the keeper on a trip. And it'll be Norwood free kick.
Injury for Norwood. Number 8. Patrick Kelly limping off, so he'll get replaced, along with a number of other subs that are coming in for Norwood. Lee's coming off. Norwood really needs to find a way to get something going here offensively.
Yeah, DS in total control.
Gavin Lynch creating mayhem in the midfield. And it's going to be DS ball.
2 more subs coming in.
Olsen's coming off.
Banerjee's coming back in.
Andrew O'Connell's coming off. Jagger Grace taking a break.
And Drew Thompson taking a break.
These fresh legs out there for DS. Stefanelli in the middle. Oh, chip through. Working against 2 defenders. Lays the ball off.
Banerjee just wide of the net.
Dangerous chance there.
And a bit airborne there. Gonna grab a new ball. About 7 minutes left in this first half.
Looks like that was Schrader with the initial charge through the middle. Stefanelli stepping in front of that. Putting the ball ahead for Schrader.
Schrader bodied it. Oh, punched out of bounds by the keeper. And it'll be a corner for DS.
DS all over that goal kick. Keeping the ball down here in the Norwood end. Norwood still unable to consistently get the ball up over midfield. But also still keeping DS off the scoreboard. About 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Still 0-0. Ball crossed into the box.
And in.
And into the net. Believe that was Stefanelli, that last player to touch that. Judging by the way his teammates are congratulating him.
Yeah, number 18, that is Stefanelli. First goal in the new campaign. DS up 1-0 with about 6:16 left in the first half. Norwood playing it back to their defenders.
But again, always a DS player right in their face. Norwood's going to play this restart. Ball stripped away.
DS.
Oh. Stefanelli looking for his second there. Banerjee dispossessed along the sideline.
Wanted a call, didn't get it.
DS trying to retain possession, but ball is poked ahead by Pino. Keeper coming way out. Rescue DS from trouble, but it's still going to be Norwood ball here. Norwood coming alive a little bit after that first goal given up. Now that playing for the 0-0 tie is out of reach. Playing the ball short. Great pressure there from Tia, forcing the Norwood player to play it out. Now it's going to be DS ball.
With about 4:50 left in the first half. Played back to the defender. Stolen by Norwood.
Cadence Tia playing the ball into the middle. Looks like Jonathan Windle trying to run that down. Nope, Sawyer Garzone. Ball played forward. DS now in possession. They give the ball away. Garzone with a nice play. Jamie Davis playing the ball ahead.
Davis. Laid it out beautifully.
Stefanelli chips the keeper.
Oh. Second goal.
But
called back offsides.
His arm is up. So close. But that appears to be a winning strategy, is just put that ball through the defense for the speedy forwards of DS to catch up to it. In many cases, they're just running past their Norwood counterparts.
Stefanelli looking for his second goal of the game, but called back due to the offsides.
Cam Strauss possessing the ball through the midfield, running into trouble.
Kicked
Eventually
out
it's
of bounds.
played out by Norwood. Trying to find Banerjee down that left sideline.
Lynch trying to keep it in.
Davis. Beautiful ball to the far side.
Left-footed keeper coming way out. Norwood keeper making some daring moves, but it's only let up that one goal. Banerjee just alone chips it. Oh, over both crossbars.
Davis trying to find Niall Collins. DS possessing nicely.
Lynch trying to get there, but beat by Norwood.
Ball's now collected by Drew Thompson into the midfield.
Lynch.
Again, trying to chip that ball through the defense. Norwood playing very flat. In the back.
About 120 left. Bit of confusion there. Norwood free kick at around the 47. In the middle.
Both teams trying to generate one more chance before halftime. Niall wins the ball back. Chips it into the middle.
Good save by the keeper. Kept in by Lynch.
Threat not over as Banerjee tracks it down into the corner. Oh! Loses his footing and goes down.
But it'll still be a DS ball.
Oh, he is calling a foul. Ball centered, crossing the middle. Cleared away by Norwood.
7, 6, 5, 2, 1. It's halftime.
And that is halftime. So, halftime here at Norris Earl Field. The game between the boys JV soccer team and the Norwood boys JV soccer team. And again, the score at halftime is Dover-Sherborn 1, Norwood 0. And we'll be back after halftime with more live action.
Are you a veteran who is struggling with their housing due to COVID-19? Veterans, Inc. can help provide support services including assistance with rent, deposits, utilities, as well as emergency housing to eligible, struggling veterans. If you or someone you know is in need of services, please call 1-800-482-2565 or go online to www.veteransinc.org.
Welcome back to Norwood Earl Field here at 9 Junction Street in Dover, Massachusetts, where we have a soccer match between the junior varsity teams of the Norwood Mustangs and the Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Score is currently 1-0 to Dover-Sherborn as we begin the second half. Teams do switch ends, DS going from left to right, Norwood going from right to left. I'm Sebastian Assar, here with Dan Murphy at cameraman and along with Scott Martin.
And we're underway. Norwood playing the ball back. Unable to generate very much offense at all in that first half. Really looking to turn things around here in the second half. Brian Olson playing the ball on the left sideline.
Go out of bounds.
Way ahead of Jagger Grace. It's going to be a Norwood kick in. Again, due to COVID-19, no ball boys, ball girls to help the players track down balls when they go well off the pitch. Grace stepping in front of that one. Just been excellent pressure from DS all game when Norwood has been in possession of the ball, forcing them into premature passes or ill-advised passes. Norwood really unable to generate many sequences where they've possessed the ball for a stretch. Here's Grace.
Played too wide for the keeper.
Just a couple steps in front of his teammate. Casey trying to turn down there on the left side. Gets knocked down. Ball goes out of bounds off Grace.
Be a Norwood kick in.
Great pressure. Stolen.
One, just a keeper. Off the keeper's foot.
Push on somebody. Casey generating that challenge.
And foul will be against DS, so it'll be a Norwood free kick.
Casey and Theo Gleason playing up top. Generating a couple scary moments for the Norwood keeper already. Ball's chested down, but then cleared down the field by Norwood.
Nice pass there.
Olsen playing the ball into the midfield.
Oh,
Lee with a steal.
Ooh.
He's got no help.
Gets tripped down. Free kick for Norwood.
Piccolo smashing the ball deep into the box, right into the hands.
Caught by the keeper.
Matt Charon fields that easily, punts the ball up to midfield. Just skips over Casey's outstretched leg.
Nguyen trying to generate. Oh, played too wide for DS.
Max Heredia there trying to make a play, but the ball goes out.
It'll be a Norwood kick in. 3:30 left in this third quarter. DS 1, Norwood nothing. Ball chipped in.
But again, Olsen there to answer the call. Ball gets flicked forward. There's two DS players trying to chase it down.
Casey kicks it to the keeper. Keeper boots it. Tia trying to get under that, but can't.
Ball wide for Banerjee.
Banerjee.
Trying to make a cross.
Low
He
cross.
does. Ball still in the box.
Steal.
Finally cleared away by Norwood. Theo Gleason had an opportunity, couldn't rip off a great shot. Casey also in there, creating mayhem.
It'll be a corner for DS.
DS now pushing up.
Banerjee crosses it into the box.
Oh, ball almost skipped through those defenders. Still dangerous for Norwood. Here's a turn and a shot. I think that was Heredia.
Max Heredia with the opportunity there for DS, but can't capitalize on it.
Khan trying to win it. Norwood.
Chipped it to Lee. But Olsen, some great defense there.
DS defense snuffing out every Norwood threat. Ball played up the left sideline. Fortunately skips off Jagger Grace. And out for a Norwood kick in.
Casey calling for the ball, but looked like he was offsides and smartly didn't say, give it to me. So, DS could have had an opportunity, but free kick for Norwood at around the 41. Played short.
Norwood unable to control that. It's going to be a DS kick in. As the ball's retrieved. Olsen going to take it. Over there with Max Heredia. Or Heredia's going to take it. Plays the ball into Khan. Khan tries to turn. Gets eventually dispossessed. Heredia trying to help him out. Norwood again with the ball. Olsen.
Looks like there's
Olsen
a
called for a foul
dangerous opportunity
on
here.
that cross. A little push in the back, and now Norwood, their first real dangerous opportunity of the second half. This is an indirect kick, but can be kicked directly into the box. Skips away from a few feet. Finally, sprayed wide to Banerjee. He looks to
Banerjee,
get the counterattack going.
lead it, trying to get it to Casey.
Oh, the ball gets away from the defender. Oh. Great opportunity there, squandered slightly by DS. Andrew O'Connell unable to put that ball exactly where he wanted to. Kahn steps up. These balls from the DS, these balls from Norwood, goalkeeper and defenders in the back, very frequently getting intercepted by DS midfielders. Grace spoils that, but it's still Norwood ball. Again, Grace gets it, wins it.
Casey, just for the keeper to beat, scores.
Slides that ball in nicely. Took his time, patience.
John Casey there with the goal that pushes the DS lead to 2-0.
Grace, Jagger Grace with a beautiful ball to put him away. And with the speed of John Casey, that defender was never going to catch up to him. Norwood really in a hole now. Need to find some way to create some opportunities. Trying to work the ball through midfield. DS applying pressure, but also initiating too much contact.
So we'll get called for the foul, and it'll be a Norwood free kick at around the 44 of DS.
DS defense again.
Great ball there.
Ending the threat, starting the counterattack. Just wide. Theo Gleason getting put away by Banerjee, I believe.
Trying to extend the DS lead to 3-0, but
These quick counterattacks. DS taking the ball away from Norwood way down the field. But then a couple passes later, someone's streaking in on goal. Nice goal kick from the Norwood keeper. Norwood trying to maintain possession.
DS smartly lets it go out, and it'll be a free kick for DS.
Cam Strauss in the middle of that for Dover-Sherborn.
TL will take it.
Heredia looking for someone, puts a nice ball through over the top.
Casey.
Oh, he passes to an offside teammate. Andrew O'Connell, just ahead of the last defender.
O'Connell in the guilty party for that one.
Turned into a bit of a track meet now with DS putting these balls through and chasing them down, outracing their Norwood defensive counterparts. Casey in the corner, looking across the ball, but he sends it over the goal line.
3 subs getting ready for DS. That's Davis, Thompson, and Stefani coming in for.
Heredia is coming off.
Collins. No, Tia.
And Tia.
And Banerjee.
Grace intercepting that goal kick. Big cross.
Late into the box.
Dangerous into the box, off the back of a defender.
Davis trying to keep DS in the. Gleason called for a push.
Ends up committing the foul.
6 minutes left.
Norwood going to send the ball deep. Trying to find Lee. They do. The ball gets through.
Just the keeper to beat.
Oh.
Great
Cam Strauss.
Cam Strauss coming from nowhere.
Beautifully defended, running side by side with Lee, getting that ball and sending it out of danger, but it's still a corner kick for Norwood. Lee appears to me to be their most dangerous player. They've just kind of put him up top.
Tip of the spear. And it'll be a corner for Norwood after the exceptional defensive effort from Strauss. Played short.
Norwood still possessing, crossing. Ooh, good bid from Norwood there, blocked.
Leeson.
Whistle. Stefanelli trying to go off to the races.
But it'll be a free kick for Norwood. Two more subs are getting ready for DS. That'd be Lynch and Garzone. DS coming on the counterattack.
Well played by Grace.
Casey. Casey's got wheels.
Good defense initially from Norwood, but Casey's still in possession. Dancing through defenders. Can he get off a shot?
He does. But
it's weak and wide. But a wonderful little display there from John Casey. Tremendous energy.
Garzone coming in for Strauss.
Giving Kang Wen all he can handle over there on the left side.
And Khan coming out. Davis passes back to Lynch. Lynch back to Davis. Davis can't get control of it.
Olsen.
Norwood kicking. Three minutes left.
Again, Norwood just trying to put the ball over the top. Find Lee. Here they do. He tries to one-time it. Goes out the side of his foot wide. Again, there's pushing, but this time it's on Lee. Indirect kick coming out for DS. Grace playing the ball up. Trying to find, yeah, and Sawyer Garzone offside.
Barely offsides. Only about 2 yards.
Trying to work
Only off by 1 yard.
trying to work a nice little give and go there with Casey and Grace and Stefanelli. Chased down by Gavin Lynch. Clears the ball up. Finds Norwood feet, but DS recovers. Ball skips away from number 8. Oh, well, almost put through.
Ooh, little bit of friendly fire there.
Theo Gleason finds Stefanelli, but yet another whistle.
I think called for a handball there. More of an arm ball. Under a minute left, third quarter. DS increased their margin to 0 in this quarter. On a
Patrick,
goal.
Patrick Kelly booming the ball in over everybody, right into the hands of Matt Charon.
Don't forget, after this game, we have the Varsity Dover-Sherborn high school team playing against Norwood.
That is the end of the third quarter. So we'll take a short break here and we'll be back to live action with the last 17 minutes after this quick break.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is, why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
So we're back to live action here at Norwood Searle Field for the last 17-minute period, the fourth quarter of this JV boys soccer match featuring the JV1 team from Dover-Sherborn against Norwood's JV. Currently Dover-Sherborn leading 2-0 on third period goals by Vincent Stefanelli. It actually was in the second period, and then a third period goal from John Casey. Awaiting the referee's whistle, and we're underway. Heredia playing that ball up the left wing. Grace racing by defenders.
Shot on goal played by the feet of the keeper. Dives on top of the ball.
Neither team really able to get possession. Here's Lee.
Lee.
Dangerous player from Norwood. Cleared wide.
And out of bounds. Be
By the
Norwood
DS
kicking.
By the DS defense. Reminder that there is no heading again this season due to some rule modifications as a result of COVID-19. So players getting quite adept at chesting the ball. Grace trying to find somebody. Going down the left-hand side, Heredia putting the ball across.
Called offsides.
But a little too late. A number of DS attackers appeared to be offside. Norwood unable to really string anything together. Playing that ball out. Grace is coming off. Getting replaced by Cam Strauss. Cam Strauss getting a little bit of a run in the midfield. Ball's put through right to Strauss. Strauss coming off the bench and into the box. Just dribbles the ball a little too far in front. Niall Collins pressuring Norwood, forcing that ball out of play. Gavin Lynch playing that ball a little early. And now the referee's saying it's Norwood ball due to that infraction. Now stepping in front of that pass. Still Norwood ball. And again, it must be a little frustrating for Norwood. Mustangs unable to generate any kind of consistent possession. Ball won back by DS. A number of DS players racing on the goal. Niall Collins with a shot, cannot quite get it over the keeper.
But it was tipped by the keeper.
Going to be a corner kick. Great attempt, though.
Played
Collins
short
plays the ball short.
into the box.
Past a number of bodies.
Cleared away by Norwood. Played back to Davis. Played by
Collins going to chase this down. He's looking for help. Decides he doesn't need it. Now he does. Ball played through dangerously by Gavin Lynch, but scooped up by the keeper.
miscommunication there, but DS getting that back. Laid down the line. Back to the keeper.
Sharon shanked that a little bit, but it eventually makes its way out to the 40. Norwood knocks the ball back in, but again, DS wins. Heredia. DS playing the ball out. Cam Strauss taking a break. Ball played in deep down the line for Norwood, but nobody there for Norwood. Goal kick. Ball back in from DS. Cleared up the field. Finds the feet.
Collins.
The energy.
Foot race.
Niall racing. Goalie calmly gets there before Niall Collins clears the ball out. The DS restart thwarted by substitutions.
Thompson, Davis, and Sir Felly coming out.
Wilson finds Jagger Grace. Jagger puts a nice ball through. Ball sits down nicely. Centered for Andrew O'Connell, but the goalie just beats him there. It was a nice ball from Jagger Grace. Collins punching the ball forward. Trying to find Casey or Gleason. Gavin Lynch involved there. Ball knocked out. Lynch trying to slide that ball through and find O'Connell, but there's a whistle. Lynch will get another shot at it. Actually, Collins is going to take it now. Finds Lynch. Touched by Grace. Grace still dancing, sliding the ball through nicely.
And played by the keeper.
Now Lee trying to counterattack. 1v2. Gets by some men. Slides the ball, but there's Brian Olson. And here comes an attack from Banerjee.
Casey coming to check back in for the yes.
Banerjee's shot went well left of the net. Looks like Cam Strauss coming out. Or Gavin Lynch. Norwood trying to get something going here in the last 7.5 minutes of this game. Chipping the ball forward. Olsen racing back. Lee chasing him.
Back to the keeper. Keeper boots it. Sharon.
Oh, nicely turned by Grace. Just gets away from him, though. Collins looking to send somebody down the sideline. Can't link up with O'Connell. Nicely defended there by Nevin Kelly. Here's O'Connell. Heredia putting that ball through. Everybody appears to be onside. Here comes
Collins.
Gleason. The hit that is off target.
And subs are coming in.
Stefanelli, the goal scorer, is going to come in and place a little defense. T is going to take a break. Get another goal kick for Norwood. See if they can find their midfielders. Ball cleared up. Heredia gets a nice foot on it. Khan playing it in the box.
Gleason.
Oh,
Gleason.
Wonderful.
Theo Gleason.
Gleason with a terrific finish. Not an easy ball to play.
Puts the game at 3-0 Raiders.
Nice little build-up involving Khan. Crossing that ball in. And then Casey with a nice volley. Chopping the ball down into the turf and past the keeper. Norwood still trying to find any kind of consistent possession. And Grace again, master of these fourth period through balls. O'Connell. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Casey. And here's the ball through for O'Connell.
Controversial offsides there. But I made one that usually the refs are calling it when the ball's on the ground. Still about 5 minutes left. Nice play
with
by
a nice
Olsen.
play. Keeping that ball in play.
Collins running down the sideline.
Put a ball through to nobody, but Casey retrieves it and plays it out. Pressure by Heredia. Norwood player trying to turn.
Man,
And fouled by Heredia. Lopacolo looks like he's going to take this kick. Indirect, back to Lopacolo. Thwarted by DS.
nice move there by Gleason. Looking for his second of the game.
Oh,
Disrupted by the Norwood defense. Bit of pushing and shoving.
lots of contact here. I think
DS ball.
Gleason might have thought he was fouled and then took it out on his opponent.
But it will be a DS kick, looks like. Refs are consulting. Clock has stopped.
So Heredia and Gleason here over in the corner. Norwood electing not to really have anybody 10 yards away, but now Lopacolo moves up.
Yeah, and they're signaling Norwood ball.
Not quite sure what happened there, but Diaz committing some sort of infraction before play restarted and losing the opportunity to take that kick. Now it's on the feet of the goaltender. Pressure being applied by DS. Ball lofted up in the direction of Lee. Lee trying to get possession. Ball skates over the line. Raheel Khan all over Lee. Khan.
Subs coming in. Davis coming in for Casey.
Gleason coming off. Sawyer Garzone coming off. Grace lays the ball off for Davis, who
Oh.
puts the ball forward, maybe a little too far.
Yeah.
Stefanelli with a touch that you'd like to have back. Centered for Grace, left-footed.
Scores. 4-0.
One time nicely in a far side netting. Not much the goalie could do there.
Grace with his first goal in the season. Just under 2 minutes left. Subs are coming on for Norwood. Norwood trying to get at least one back.
Booming the ball down the field off the restart, but into the hands of Matt Charon. Rolls it to Olsen.
Oh, a nice,
Olsen,
the nice move.
very nice move. Heredia with rather obvious foul.
1:30 left.
Lopacolo trying to find a teammate. Finds Dover-Sherborn. Heredia just loses the ball. Ball played forward for Lee. He's trying to turn and get through the defense. He can't. Ball now chipped over everybody, but again, Charon is there.
Just under 1 minute, and it looks like DS will take this victory.
Very strong wire-to-wire performance.
Definitely. Great way to start off the season on the right foot.
Dominated pretty much from the get-go. And
Yeah, offsides.
DS forward's not happy with that offside call, but he appeared to be over the 50 and beyond the last defender.
Just by 1 yard this second time, DS. Very close.
Norwood again losing possession. Olsen stepping into the play, booting the ball into space. Collins trying to track it down. O'Connell tries to chip the keeper.
Time has
And it
expired.
goes wide.
DS taking the victory here, 4-0.
Strong performance as the DS players gather together to congratulate each other. So again, from Norris Searle Field here on the campus of Dover-Sherborn High School, on behalf of Dan Campbell and my play-by-play partner, Sebastian Hassad, this is Scott Martin saying goodbye. Again, the final score today, Dover-Sherborn Raiders 4, Norwood 0.